Alright, so here's a few mistakes that I've learned throughout my journey that if I can impart on you, hopefully you can avoid them because they are massive mistakes and they will torpedo your channel. Now, if you can avoid these, it's going to help you, and if you can obviously correct these ahead of time by this knowledge, right, from this video, then it's really going to help you long-term grow your channel, okay? So first and foremost, dropping links in random Facebook groups and forums, doesn't matter what the forum is, it doesn't matter what the Facebook group is about, is really going to hurt your channel. Why is that? It's going to kill your engagement because anybody that comes to your video from a forum or a Facebook group, chances are is going to be low quality traffic, not that interested. You kind of got them there by enticing them to click the link, but they're not a high quality lead. They're not a high quality viewer. They're not going to care about the message in your video most of the time. So that's going to kill your engagement rate, and that's going to kill your video's traction and not, propel it to the rest of your audience because YouTube's going to see those people that came to your video, they weren't interested, and think that your video sucks. So don't drop random links in Facebook groups or forums. It's just going to hurt your video. The next thing that's going to hurt your video, sub for sub. Don't do it. Sub for sub, same overall message, right? Even if you do sub for sub and the other people stay subscribed, which, most of them don't, even if they did stay subscribed, right? What's going to happen is they're going to be dead subscribers. They're not going to care about your content because they never came there with the intention of subscribing to watch your content. They only came there with the intention of subscribing so that you would subscribe back to their channel. It's going to kill your engagement, like we talked about, and it's only going to hurt your videos in the future. You don't want dead subscribers. You are much better with 100 quality subscribers than 100,000, dead subscribers where you only have 20 subscribers that are real, right? Because if you have 100 quality subscribers, YouTube is going to use them as a gauge to judge how good your content is, how engaging your content is, and how well your audience is responding to your content. So if you have good quality subscribers, even if it's a low amount of subscribers in the beginning, YouTube is going to see that your community is engaged, and they're going to take more chances, suggesting your content out to other people, and you'll grow a lot exponentially faster, and you'll have more audience retention, more ad revenue, obviously, because more views and more people will be watching your channel, and you won't have dead subscribers. So make sure not to drop links, and don't do sub for sub. It's two huge mistakes that almost everybody makes, and if you can avoid them, it's really going to help your channel. The next thing is going for a broad audience and not picking a specific niche. Now, I've hit this home in so many videos, but just niche down. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help you build traction and really kind of, help you build consistency video to video, right? Because, for example, one of the mistakes that I made was I used to create content on pretty much like everything e-commerce and marketing, and people would come to a video and subscribe for like email marketing tips, and then the next video would be like online arbitrage, and the next video would be like drop shipping. And then it would be all over the place, and I'd have dead subscribers because somebody subscribed for X, but then they got Y, Z, and A, right? Or somebody subscribed for A, but then I brought them C, D, and G. And it never really worked out. So niche down so every single person that subscribes for that reason, and then you can build traction and consistency slowly over time. And then once you grow bigger, you can kind of branch out a little bit, but you want to pick a specific niche. It's going to really help you gain traction, and you'll grow a lot faster and build consistency. Another thing to avoid, don't wing videos. Even if you're doing a tutorial about something that that's really the only time where it's somewhat okay. But for most videos, I either recommend if you're filming with a camera face-to-face, get a teleprompter. One of the ones that I recommend is the Parrot teleprompter. It's phenomenal. It pops right in front of your camera. They can't see it. The audience can't see it, but you can read right off of it. Phenomenal game changer. If you're reading off of a computer, right, then you want to at least have a plan. So whether you want to do like a presentation like this, or you want to have some notes that are sitting on the side that you can go through to make sure you hit those points, because I want to make sure that I'm not wasting your time, number one. Same thing for you with your audience. And I want to make sure that I'm hitting home the important points that I want to hit home. And because if I take a minute, right, and I sit here and I think like, what was that next point? I can check my thing and just cut it out of the video. You'll never know. So always have a plan, unless you're doing a tutorial where you really know a lot about it, you should still really have a plan, some notes, some key points you want to hit, or use a teleprompter. Always have a plan. Don't wing your videos. Being original is the next one. That's overrated, okay? You don't need to be original on YouTube. Look at what works for other people. If you try to be original, you're probably going to be banging your head against the same metaphorical wall, and you're never going to gain any traction because it's easier to go after what works in business or in YouTube rather than trying to create a new niche or a new market or a new product that nobody's ever seen before because it's not proven. Could it work? Sure. Could it blow up? Sure. But chances are it probably won't. So trying to be original is completely overrated. Don't do it. See what works for other people in your niche. replicate that process. Another one that's big is worrying about what other people think. If you worry about what other people think too much, you're going to stay in the same place because you're always going to be trying to please everybody, and it's just going to serve to keep you stationary. So stop worrying about what other people think. Check yourself, worry about what you think, and measure yourself up against your own progress every day. What other people think is irrelevant. Also, don't copy what big YouTubers do. Huge mistake. Even if you're growing bigger, don't copy what big YouTubers do. Build your niche, give more value, grow consistent audience, and give more to that audience, and you'll grow, right? Don't copy what big YouTubers do. Another example of this would be don't clickbait. Just don't do it. It's just don't do it, okay? And then finally, overlooking the importance of thumbnails. Thumbnails are crucial. They're literally what captures 99.9% of people's attention. Your title obviously helps. It's going to help you rank higher in search results for evergreen keywords. But don't overlook the importance of thumbnails. People have said you should be spending at least the same amount of time on your thumbnail. It's a bit of a stretch, but I wouldn't overlook your thumbnail. If it's taking you 5 minutes to do your thumbnail, it should take you, multiply that by 4. It should be taking you 20 minutes to do your thumbnail. If it's taking you 20 minutes, multiply that by 4. It should be taking you, 60 minutes to do your thumbnail. I totally didn't do that math right. It should be taking you 80 minutes to do your thumbnail, okay? So don't overlook the importance of thumbnails. They're crucial, and they're literally what captures the audience's attention. So that's basically the 8 crucial mistakes that if you can avoid, your channel's going to grow a lot faster.